Hello everybody. Today I want to do a quick tip for you guys on most videos would name this a hack, but it's not really a hack. So usually when you have a brand new pair of gloves, right? Perfect gloves, you're working in the rain, they start looking like this. And you don't want to wear these because every morning, especially if you work in the Northwest, it rains a lot in the Seattle area, and you can't work all day outside in these kind of gloves, right? So these gloves I used for 3 or 4 rainy days. Worked in the rain all day, and I'm gonna show you a little trick on how to keep your hands as clean as you start. Like right now I'm starting the day, my hands are clean and they don't have anything on it. Plus today's kind of chilly, and if you put on wet gloves or you put on these new ones, they're gonna be wet within an hour. Even though it's not raining, they will be wet within an hour, just because I'm doing decking and I have to lift wet composition decking, and they're gonna be wet. The water's gonna seep into here and these gloves will look like this, and then your hands, all this dirt, it absorbs into your skin. So if you look on the inside, it's just as dirty as it is on the outside, maybe a little bit cleaner. So here's my little trick. I got these little latex, they're not surgical gloves, they're thicker, but here's what I've been doing with these. Usually I get a box of them, regardless, I have them in my van, and I slip a pair on while my hands are clean. So at the start of the day, and I'll replace them during lunch because I don't want to put the same ones on. So you put gloves on, bada bing, bada boom. Then you slip your hands into the wet glove. You slip it in, you pull this out to the top as far as you can, and you just slip them on, and this is what you work with all day. So at the end of the day, or when you're going to lunch, and another thing that happens is my hands, they stay dry with these gloves on even when it's raining, and they stay warm for some reason. I don't know, maybe I just get used to it, but they stay warm. But that's my little trick for reusing the same gloves and not getting your hands wet or dirty in the rain. But I don't live in snowy temperatures, snowy weather, or snowy areas. So maybe someone that works outside and it's below 0, I'm just wondering if someone would do an experiment that would put 2 or 3 of these layers on of these gloves, and then slip a glove, a dry glove like this, over the top, if it's gonna keep if it's gonna kind of insulate your hand and keep them warm. If someone does an experiment like that, leave a video link below. I would really love to see that. But that's my little trick for keeping your hands dry, clean. And you know, most of the time, a lot of the times when you're on a job site, you don't have access to go in the house and wash your hands. And usually what I have is like baby wipes that I clean my hands with before I go to lunch, and especially if you have your own lunch. But this way, this glove is soaked. I'm gonna take it off. You could see all the wetness on this, and once you pull it off, you have a perfectly dry, clean hand like you came out with. So if you're having lunch, you just slip your gloves off, get a, you know, just wipe them down, because sometimes there's powder inside these gloves, and you're good to go. Anyways, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.